Greetings, wonderful well-beings, wonderful well-beings. I'm Key Wellness. Welcome back to my channel, guys. We're back with another episode of We Win in Wellness, and I've got some things I want to talk about today. So this topic kind of came up last week. I just wasn't feeling good about myself. It was rough. I took a few days off of Instagram. I was just feeling like kind of bored and sad, depressed. I don't know. I was still putting my videos up. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling myself. I didn't feel sexy. And I'm like, I'm not spending no money right now. So I'm like saving all the money so I can get these responsibilities taken care of. So like, I'm just like, I want to get my hair done, I want to get my nails done, I want to get my eyebrows done, you know. They look good, but they need to be done. And I was just like feeling just very manly, like just unsexy. And I'm just like, I miss the old times, you know, where I used to like dress up and put on makeup. And I realized I haven't put on a pair of heels or makeup since last April, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just feeling some type of way, like I want to go out, like I don't know, like what's going on. But naturally, actually, before I started getting girly, I was a tomboy, and I still have, like, that is just who I am. I'm just like, I'm not girly all the time. That's just not me. That's just not it. I'm realizing your outside looks have actually nothing to do with masculine and feminine energy. It is the energy. Like male and female is different from masculine and feminine. Like boy girl is different from masculine and feminine energy, which I'm learning. And I'm like questioning myself, like, am I too masculine when actually I'm too feminine when it comes to energy? My energy is over feminine, and I actually need to balance out my feminine energy with my masculine energy. I believe that imbalance of either energy, like if you have too much feminine energy, then you're out of balance, and if you have too much masculine energy, you're out of balance. Like I wrote a couple notes here. Like feminine energy is receptive, soft, fluid, nurturing, sensual, empathetic, flexible, emotional, and expressed through the subtle realm. Masculine energy is focused, goal-oriented, stable, strong, structured, logical, driven, expressed through the physical realm. Feminine energy is being, just being. Masculine energy is doing. So I realized that I've always been super feminine when it comes to my energy, because I've had a very depressed childhood, teenage, whatever. I've had a very depressed phase of my life, and it actually always has been because my energies are out of balance. I need to do more. Feminine energy is like thinking. The feminine energy is spirituality, creativity, imagination. So when you're like sitting down and you're just thinking about all these creations, and you could be a really creative person and have all these great ideas. But if you're not balancing and actually going out and doing it, like doing something creative, art, or doing anything, you have to actually do to balance out the masculine and feminine energy. And just like opposite with masculine energy, you can have over masculine energy. You can be doing stuff. You can be going to work, doing your 9 to 5, working out, doing physical activities. But if you're not incorporating any type of creativity or doing something that has to do with the feminine energy, like something spiritual, if you're not acting upon that, then you're not balancing your masculine and feminine energies. You're actually just being over masculine. You're just doing stuff just to keep yourself busy, just to be, you know, just to say you're doing it, be in the physical realm, you know, and you're not, you don't want to deal with emotions, or you just want to control everything. You just want everything to be controlled and aggressive. That's over masculine energy. So I realized that's the reason I've been like feeling like I have. I have so much feminine energy that I can't just do a little bit. I have to do a lot more physically. I have to And I've been doing more than I used to, but I still have to do more to actually balance out those energies and bring a lot of more masculine energy in by doing things like writing, things that I already like doing, writing, making videos, just doing. And actually, when I was thinking about like putting makeup on and dressing up and getting cute, that is actually that's actually a sign of masculine energy. When you're doing anything physical, that's masculine energy. So I can have like the thought of, oh, what am I gonna wear today? How do I want my hair done? How do I want my nails done? Sitting there thinking about it, that is feminine energy. But when you go to do it, that is masculine energy when you're doing. So putting on makeup is actually expressing masculine energy. Doing anything is masculine energy. So I just feel like I have to do more of that. It ain't even about looks. It's all about self-care. Like I can do way more things physically. I need to be more in the physical realm and get out of my head and imagination all the time and get up and do something, get my body moving and stuff like that. Then I start thinking about dating and like men, and like masculine men are not really like attracted to me. Never actually dated a overly masculine dude who was doing so much and not really worried about creativity, or I always dated like creative guys who at least thought creative ideas, even if they didn't go out and do them, but they were like creative in that sense. But mostly it's been like males with feminine characteristics that I've dealt with. Just no tea, no shade. Very creative and intelligent and all that good stuff, but they just wasn't doing enough, so which made them overly feminine. They had over feminine energy, just not balanced out, and just had to balance it out with actually doing more, like myself. And I realized why that is, though, especially when it comes to dating. It's not that I attract feminine men. Let me tell you what happened, because we all have masculine and feminine energy. So I'm used to being the one to pursue men. I am. That's just, am I sweating? Help us, Lord. So yeah, like I'm usually the one to pursue. That's just the facts. When I like something, I go and get it. That's what I used to do. But I realizing now that actually the problem comes with that is when the woman pursues and she tries to do everything, like pursue the man, do all this work to get him. She's actually being in her masculine energy when she's pursuing and doing all the work. That's masculine energy, is projecting, doing, asserting outward. So by the man just not really having to do much and the woman doing all the work, pursuing, he's falling into his feminine energy. He is falling into his feminine energy, and that's why a lot of women probably attract, or you're not even attracting, because feminine energy attracts. Feminine energy sits there while the man or whoever comes to them, and so he's basically falling in his feminine energy. We're not even attracting feminine men. We're pretty much allowing them to be feminine men by doing all the work and letting them fall into their feminine energy. And most people have very wounded feminine and masculine energies, like when we were young, like when we was kids, especially having to submit to parents. That could be very like wounding for your masculine energy. Like you have to be submissive. You really can't be aggressive or talk back or stand up for yourself. Most of us as children, I know, in our community, we had to, just be the submissive one, especially if we had a very masculine parent, a very aggressive parent. We had to become the submissive one. So that happens a lot with men and women. So some men are overly feminine and some and women too, that we have too much feminine energy and we just sit back and be submissive when we actually need to go out and do more, be more assertive. Masculine energy, like when you stand up for yourself, when you're not just going along to get along. That's feminine energy. When you're not asserting, when you're not standing up for yourself, you're just going with the flow. That's feminine energy, and you're just sitting back. You have all these creative ideas, but you're not doing anything. And sometimes men and women, we could have so much, especially if we're just letting things come to us and not trying to go out there and do anything. A man and woman could be overly feminine and overly feminine energy, have overly feminine energy, and we need to balance it out by doing more. Like I just, so yeah, that's just something that I realized. Like, I am not too masculine. I'm actually too feminine, and I need to be more masculine. I need to have more masculine energy. I need to use my masculine energy a lot more in better places. Like, I used my masculine energy when it came to pursuing men, when that really wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. Like, masculine energy is grounded, feminine energy is airy and wispy. Masculine energy wants to lead the group and go out and explore. Feminine energy wants to nurture the group like a mother. Masculine energy has tunnel vision. Masculine energy is very focused. Feminine energy is about seeing the bigger picture, panoramic view, and is prone to lack of focus. Masculine wants to conquer. Feminine wants to collaborate. Masculine is logical and clear cut. Feminine is creative and expansive. So yeah, I'm just realizing I express my feminine energy way more than I express my masculine energy, and in order to balance myself out and be happy, I have to bring in my masculine energy, and I have to bring it to a balance. So this is something you can ask yourself: which energy do you need to cultivate more of? What does it look like when you bring both into balance? What do you need more of, being or doing? Do you need to be more allowing or assertive? Can you speak up for yourself? Are you speaking your truth and creating healthy boundaries? Are you being creative and expressing your creativity? So yeah, those are just some questions to ask ourselves when it comes to bringing our masculine and feminine energies into a balance. And I just wanted to talk about that. And I know what I got to do. I got to do more, okay? Bring some more masculine energy into myself. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope y'all guys got a little information off of that. Checking out. You guys stay well, and I love you guys. And you already know, we win in wellness. Crowns on. Put your crowns on it. Keep your crowns on. And I will see you guys in another video. Peace.